Dude, this is funny. So Bryce pulls up. He pulls up to my house and he pulls up in his amazing car, by the way. I love that car. He pulls up and he's like, I brought my Mexican girlfriend.
If that's cool.
If that's cool, yeah. And she's not Mexican. What the fuck? It was a farce. Argentinian, perfect.
Argentinian
Anyways,
girlfriend.
amazing. Thank you for being here and watching the podcast. But,
Still calls me Mexican every single time.
you know, yeah, I'm sure he means with love.
It is
He means
with love.
With love.
But what's it called? Made it official yesterday, actually.
Like officially?
Girlfriend. She's now my girlfriend.
Okay, let me ask you a serious question about that, because girls always feel like there has to be like some sort of, you got to like make it known, even though like as guys we're kind of like, we're just, yo, you're my girl because you've been with me for so long. Did you have to like do something special?
That's the thing. I literally have preached that exact same thing to her and so many of my friends, but you know, they're women. They like the cute little like question.
Theatrics.
Well, now it's January 1st, so.
But how long prior to that?
Oh, it's been.
Because I remember someone was trying to roast you for like her not.
It was Zherka.
Yeah. Okay.
But it
So
was
funny.
I think like a year, 2 years.
So we started talking February 2022.
February 2022.
Back and forward.
Why did you decide to make it official?
Well, now she's here for a long time. Like she was always out of LA.
I see.
So now she's here for 6 months.
How do you choose your
Maybe
girls?
more.
How do you choose your girls? Like what's the first thing like or second thing?
I don't really
Like,
like,
how do you choose a? Oh, yeah.
I don't really like have a type.
I don't have a type. Yeah, because she's different.
Yeah, no, I don't really have a type. It's more like vibing with them, not wanting to blow my head off with the conversation. And
She's
then
able to
also-
like keep up conversation.
Yeah, like the sex is one thing, and I think that's people hate me saying this, but it's like a very casual thing. I think the intimacy of communication is where you actually can find someone that you like.
For sure. 100%. I had this conversation on the pod with Sarah like last week. I was talking about, and I want your opinion on this then, because it's regarding the same exact topic. Do you think though, at first, like, I don't know, when you first get into a relationship with someone, the sex is very important? Like, do you think you could sustain a long-term relationship if there wasn't that there?
So if the sex is like bad, you can always like work up to that. Like you can almost like be the trainer in a situation where you can make it like better. You can always get better at sex. So all you virgins out there listening, or you're not confident in your sex abilities, you can always get better. And how I got better.
Fucking aspirational. Stop.
I looked up how to eat a girl out.
Stop.
So it's like if you're not good down here, make up for it.
Stop.
Right,
Are you dead
here.
serious?
Oh yeah.
No, you're not serious.
Oh dude, fully. First time I was ever like, it was my girlfriend at the time, and I was like, you know, dirty Snapchat talking. Close your ears for this.
Yo, hold on, bro. This is fun. I got to talk about something like bigger picture, but you've been fun. You've been funny lately. We'll get that in a second. Sorry, go ahead.
Dirty Snapchat talking. And then I had to like YouTube or not YouTube, XX videos.
XX is the
Like
worst,
I was like,
bro.
I looked up and I felt really weird watching like guy on girl. This is like when I was like 16. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is weird watching a guy do this. So I looked up lesbian. So then I watched like a girl, because girls do it better on other girls, right? They know what girls like.
Yeah.
So I watched a girl do it, and then I fucking killed that shit.
So lesbian taught you how to eat your girl out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's honestly like advanced moves.
So yeah, how is it? Learn that from a woman,
Dude.
Yeah.
Bro, so oh my God. So you think you just get better at it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With everything. It's like almost like you're training for something.
Yeah, I see. And I guess if the vibe is good between the people, then like you want to be better at it.
Yeah, and I think most people feel weird in like awkward scenarios, like when they're like having sex and then maybe a fart slips out, right?
Oh wow.
So it's like, for her, for example, I'll fart all day just to let her know that I fart. So if I do slip out and a fart comes out while I'm thrusting, like doing all that hard work,
like, I heard that
it's like
before. It's normal.
So it's like, hey, that slipped out, but I keep going, keep fucking Killing it.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Okay. So, dude, I was watching some of your TikToks lately that, you know, like the trend where like we're friends, that
Yeah.
kind of shit. And just your content in general, which we'll talk more about as well in the bigger picture, but you've been funnier lately, like more funny.
Oh, thanks.
And like I would say out of all the guys, because the TikTok boys was what? That you guys blew up like almost 6 years ago now?
2019.
Yeah, how many years?
So 5 years.
5 years. And out of all those guys, I think the guys who are honestly mostly continue making content seems like you and Josh.
Yeah.
And the other guys kind of
Noah's doing like modeling.
yeah.
Jaden's making music. He's actually killing it.
Yeah,
He's killing it.
He's crushing it. But you've sustained kind of in the content game, and you've evolved a lot. What do you attribute like your continued success to?
I changed my content consistently because social media is changing.
Yeah,
Like very, very fast. Like it's changing. Huge credit to, I think, the live streamers. It's changed what was cancelable and what isn't
yeah,
now. So when I was first blowing up, I was very like I was on the edge of being canceled, but I couldn't say the things that I wanted to say. I couldn't be the real me
yeah,
because I was scared of getting canceled and getting a bunch of hate. Now, with social media being the way it is, I can do like exactly what I want to do. I want to make like the fucked up funny jokes that I want to make, and I think they're funny. So do people.
What do you think why has it changed so much? Is it because like for so long, because I feel this way, because for so long, I remember early 8 years ago, it was like really this like era of don't say anything bad. And you're just like, be afraid. Like you'd be afraid to just kind of like be free with content.
I think social media creators, when they were first blowing up, there was no long-term person that you could look at and say, look, they succeeded doing it this way.
Yeah.
And it's still so relatively new, but with it being now like 15 years old,
Yeah.
and some of the creators that have been doing it since the beginning, even like you doing it as long as you have been doing it, you don't need to act a certain way. You can be like the real you.
Yeah.
And it'll do well.
Yeah.
You actually gain a more authentic audience that way because it humanizes you
Yeah.
instead of trying to be this PR perfect person. Those are already actors. All those people that you think are perfect on the internet, they're not. They're just like us.
Well,
but
no one's
they
fucking
hide
perfect.
it. They hide it so well on
Yeah.
camera.
Because like forever they were taught they had to hide.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's definitely the way it's going is like way less, I wouldn't say less censorship, but it seems like there's more platforms that you can go off and do more content and not be worried about getting censored from the platforms. Because what's your take on YouTube right now? It's not as, in my opinion, it's not as the spot as it used to be because of like the whole creation of TikTok and the short clips and the live stream stuff. It's like things have moved around a lot lately.
I don't even post on YouTube anymore. I think TikTok took over that because now long form content on TikTok is doing better. So anything over a minute, you can post up to like 10-minute videos
Yeah.
on TikTok.
I didn't see TikTok coming and doing what it's doing today
Oh,
at
and it's
all.
killing it still. But
Yeah.
there's like so many different genres. Like the For You page now is actually a For You page. It's not like what we were doing when we were doing those TikTok dances and we were just like the 10 people that you would see on TikTok.
Yeah.
There's so many different genres. There's like movie clips, there's fucking fighting clips, there's the live streaming clips, there's like the dancers still. There's still like dancers and they're still doing really well, but I'd never see them
Yeah.
because that's not the type of shit. There's like gambling, there's everything.
Yeah.
It's like an actual For You page now.
Yeah, I think TikTok is really like you're starting to really see the effects of that platform getting a hold of the younger audience because they're not as much on YouTube. They're not as much on these other platforms as I feel like they used to be
Yeah.
because they're just not watching as much. And I think just in general, the whole thing's really moved to just clip based content. So how do you decide what kind of content you make now to like continue to be successful? And if you were a kid starting out now, what would you do?
TikTok still.
Yeah.
TikTok is any short form platform, like even YouTube Shorts. Like I would post the same short videos that I'm posting on TikTok across all platforms, like the spotlights on Snapchat, the YouTube Shorts, the Instagram Reels, all the wannabe TikToks. It's gonna blow up somewhere if you post like those short form videos. And the reason I say start on TikTok is because new accounts do blow up faster on TikTok. It's never changed. You could start a completely new account, start fresh, post 100 of the same videos, like one video 100 times. I would say 5 of them will
blow up.
Will blow up. Yeah.
It's so weird. It's that's that lottery sort of.
Yeah, but
TikTok
like you
does.
can post the same video over and over again, and one of them will do well. It's just so weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. I noticed that even too in your Snapchat, you'll post sometimes the same thumbnail, and it'll keep like it'll still get views, just because I guess it's just new people that day.
Yeah, I also posted 2 different times.
2 different times.
Yeah, like once right in the morning, or like 2 p.m., not right in the morning, and then once at
right in the morning
11 p.m.
Is that your morning?
No, my morning's early. I just don't I don't have enough content to post until about 2 p.m.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then you posting it at night?
Yeah, like at 11.
And Snapchat is like probably one of the biggest revenue sources for you, huh?
I think it's for a lot of creators, yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it switched like that.
Yeah, I know.
It just became like, I don't know what they're just, I don't understand how they've just decided we're going to give so much more and be that platform. And all these other platforms had probably significantly more money and they just never did anything like that.
Yeah. Now, I think Dobrik is still the best at it, but there's like so many Snapchatters. There's like some of those people that'll just post a bunch of pictures and then get it up to like 100, but it's just the story doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If you have like a chronological video or a chronological day from your Snapchat and you like are kind of vlogging,
yeah,
it does the best. Like, and then have obviously like a great thumbnail at the end.
But do you notice, do you try to do longer videos, or like do you just go as long as you're filming something, or do you try to keep it tighter?
It really doesn't matter as long as like it's entertaining nonstop. You know who kills it? Alex Warren. If you watch his Snapchat stories, he'll like take footage from his doorbell. He'll take footage. He has cameras in his house for like stupid moments.
What the?
And he kills it on Snapchat. He has like this whole model. It does really well.
So what do you think it takes to be like good on that platform? And also, it's weird because like if I'm a creator and I'm starting, how do you even grow on Snapchat?
Snapchat is actually probably the second easiest platform to blow up on right now.
Next to TikTok.
Next to TikTok.
Just because of the way that
when I say blow up on TikTok, you're not getting followers. No one's getting followers right now. I would say you're going to get views.
Views.
Same with Snapchat. You'll get views, not followers, unless you tell them like, "Hey, subscribe."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just based off of that. There's no For You page yet. It's just right on the I don't even know what you call it. The feed. It's like right on the feed. You see like all of the people's stories.
But how do you even get a footing? Like if you're a brand new creator, how do you get a footing on that feed?
Post good thumbnails.
Yeah.
Good thumbnails. It doesn't matter if you're big or not. Like one of my friends, Michael Sanzone, he has 100K subs on Snapchat, which is good, but he gets millions and millions of views
because he posts good thumbnails.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is the most you made in a month there? That was like, you're like, holy shit, if you could say.
I'm not going to say, but it's really good. It was really good. It was great. Thank you, Snapchat. You were the best platform.
We love Snapchat. I love it. That's like my favorite platform, man.
Here, I'll switch it up on you. What was your best month then?
Oh, yeah.
If you can say.
You're funny. No, I don't even like talking about stuff like that. I was trying to get a fucking clip out of you. I was trying to get a TikTok clip out of you, bro. That's hilarious. You got me, bro. That was good. It was really good. Good.
If someone asks me a controversial question, I'm just gonna like flip it on them.
Yeah, it's weird. The world's interesting, man. It's weird.
It's only gonna get weirder too.
I think it's gonna get bad, dude. I was talking the other day. I think I had Dana on here, Dana Lynn Bailey, but we were talking about like the world ending and shit. I feel like, I don't know about ending. I feel like 10 years. I feel like we have a good 10 years and it's really hitting the fan.
Oh, I think the world's gonna end like the apocalypse in our generation.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, 100%. Whether it's a biblical event or whether it's a AI takeover, whether it's war. So yeah, we're gonna live through it and it's gonna be awesome. Like we're gonna be able,
live or die through it.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. It's gonna be sick. And
Televised.
most people can get scared of it, but like I think it's gonna be an awesome sight. Like obviously sad, but super dope to watch. Like imagine a nuke in your last like 15 seconds.
Smashing LA.
Your last 15 seconds, you see that mushroom, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But it is weird, man. Like nowadays, like just things have fucking really, I don't know. I feel like the last 5 years have been such a trip with just the world and politics, social media, cancel culture, all this shit, like a whirlwind of shit. Do you think, how old are you now?
24.
24. Would you want to raise kids in this kind of like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually. I don't know if I'd put them in public school.
Yeah. Why? Why not
I
public
just
school?
think the public school system's kind of weird.
For what reason?
Certain agendas being pushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with my kid, my young impressionable
But
child.
see, whenever I hear
stuff
stuff like that, I agree, and then I'm like, but even if you don't, your kid at some point is going to be like kind of indoctrinated by certain things anyway, just because of the internet.
Yeah, but
Or
that's why there's
kids.
limits. Like you can limit. iPhones are becoming so cool, and same with like all these social media platforms. You can like limit what they see. Like parents, there's like parental
Yeah.
restrictions.
I just feel like you're gonna meet some kid from like somewhere else. They're gonna be like, "Look at this shit." Kid's gonna be like, "What the f- is that?" Come back to you and be like, "Yo, Dad, what's this?"
It's like, what? That's fucking Photoshop, kid.
Yeah,
Go to your
I
room.
feel like you can't avoid, even if you remove your. I mean, the best you could do is like, yeah, not be in certain organizations, but like they're still gonna get that information somehow. And it is like all these people teaching your kids just shit that's like, what the f- are you doing? Because I've heard some crazy ass stories.
Yep.
And I didn't think shit was real until I started hearing stories from like actual people's parents. And I'm like, what the f-?
Oh no, I just see it all over. Like my TikTok For You page is just all that shit getting broken down, which is so funny. I think it's just so weird.
Do you use Twitter a lot?
Yeah. So I tweet it like once in a blue moon these past few weeks, and then all my replies are like these OnlyFans bots,
Bro.
just fucking like, "Hey, want to slide in this?"
Bro,
And
every
it's like
time.
just a fucking naked chick.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, is this real?
Yeah, you check it out. No, every time I tweet, I get some random
Joking.
This girl's back there mad. No, she's not mad. She's chilling. But every time I fucking tweet, I get a random girl just like that and will reply some like shit to get like attention. I guess because OnlyFans is like the place for that. I mean, excuse me, Twitter is like the place for OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, it's because it's the only place where you can actually post vulgar sex. Like you can post sex tape on.
Straight up.
Yeah, you can post.
Twitter, basically. I love Twitter though.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's just the downfall of the world on there, bro. It's just an intense thing. I guess I'm probably caught up in that then. I should stop looking at that shit.
Yeah, no, because it's definitely feeding into your algorithm. So you're only gonna see that now. That's only on my TikTok. I only watch it on TikTok. So like my TikTok For You page is corrupt, but everything else is pretty chill.
What's most common on your TikTok For You page?
Just like end of the world type shit. Like honestly, if you know that what's his name? Dylan Page, I want to say his name is. He's like this news guy, and he just says like the most fucked up shit that's going on in the world. He's like this British dude.
He's reporting it with like a nice accent.
Yeah, but he's reporting like the most fucked up parts of the world and like what's happening in the world, and I'm like, that guy too. I have him on my
What's
For You page
SpongeBob
too.
fish?
Breaking news.
Wait, what? He's a SpongeBob? What do you mean?
So
SpongeBob?
like on SpongeBob, there was like the news guy, like that fish that's like an actual real fish, but it just moves its mouth. Like,
I remember
like
that.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a guy that does that. He makes those videos with the fish. Breaking news, and then it's like everyone's literally dying from nukes, and it's like real world shit. But he reports it. He reports it with that fucking fish like that.
But it's like real fucked up shit.
yeah, real fucked up shit. It's not like fake fabricated news. Like it's real
fuck.
shit.
Are you into like conspiracies and shit?
Oh yeah, come on.
Like what's your like top two? Flat Earth. Flat Earth's one of the most interesting ones to me.
Flat Earth is so weird.
It's weird.
That's weird, but that's like I think religion
conspiracies.
like religion conspiracies, like how it's all I mean there's like so many different things about it, but how it's a government way to scare the public.
Religion itself.
Yeah. Don't kill me. These are just videos that I've seen and I thought they were like super interesting.
Well, why would it be? Because I've never seen this.
It's just like scare the public to keep them in like a little circle.
Well, that would make sense. I mean, all
So
the
it's
other
like, hey,
stuff
I
they've
don't
done.
want to do bad things because I don't want to go to hell.
Oh,
I have to live this godly life where I don't chase riches and fame and money, like all of these, because that's what God doesn't want me to do.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you're talking about like the commandments and like kind of keeping people at bay.
Yeah, but then again, I also don't know what the is going on. So it's like,
Yeah.
if I guess we're gonna find out when we die.
Yeah.
If religion's real.
Yeah. What's your take on that? Are you religious?
No, I'm not very religious.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but it's just like I'm one of those people that needs to see something. Like I need to like feel something, see something to believe it. And I don't hate anyone that believes in it.
Yeah,
I actually respect every single religion. I just don't.
Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
not religious.
I'm not
myself.
at all. And I know you. I've known you for quite some time now, but you've never given that vibe off at all. I think my take on religion now, because I was really like that for damn near my whole life. But I think it's weird, man, because you believe in evil, though, right?
I think just people are evil.
Yeah. Yeah. And evil in what sense? Like when you say,
Like if someone's a very bad person, I think certain actions made them that way.
yeah,
Like it wasn't their fault that they're evil,
yeah,
but the way they grew up and the things that happened to them caused them to be that person.
yeah. I see what you're saying. I guess I've experienced like so much like just evil, sort of like sinister shit and seen fucked up shit that even though, yeah, it is like an act of man or act of woman, whoever's doing it. I just think because that such terrible shit exists, and it's like, okay, the opposite has to be the
Has to
inverse,
exist.
has to be godliness.
Yeah.
And that's why I was kind of like lending more towards like starting to believe more and starting to think about it more. And also, and I look back in my life when I used to be a lot more communicative and like speaking and sharing or like talking to God in a sense. And I'm not at all trying to like convert you or anything because I understand like,
I'm always open to hearing.
yeah, I look back on those moments in my life and I was like, dude, my fucking life was better. Maybe, and again, maybe it was just because I was just more outwardly expressing my gratefulness for my life and what I had, or I don't know what it is, just that energy in that universe. But I definitely understand the idea of like wanting to see something to know for sure if it is or if it isn't.
Yeah. See, feel
Yeah.
something.
You've not had any experience in your life that made you be like, oh, this is, I mean, your life's great as far as I know from outside looking in.
Yeah.
I know you've had a rougher childhood, but you don't feel like where you're at and like how blessed you are, like how good you have it is like some sort of, you think it's all just because of what you've done?
Yeah. I think I'm very greatly appreciative.
Yeah.
Like I think something every single day. I'm like, whatever got me here, I'm blessed to be here.
Yeah.
Like this is a very, very hard industry to even make it to where, like, make it where I'm at, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
To be like a name on social media with millions of creators trying to be something,
Yeah.
and me having the me getting the opportunity to be one of them.
Yeah.
Like I'm very thankful for it, but I wasn't like praying for this.
Yeah.
I wasn't like asking for this.
You
I
just did it.
I kind of just did it.
Yeah.
Which is so
Yeah, I get
weird
it.
to say.
No, I get it. Dude, I get it. Trust me.
Yeah, I just started like with a camera in front of me and started filming
see
shit.
what the fuck I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched other people
Yeah.
and I thought I could do it.
Who'd you watch the most when you were coming up?
Pauls.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn. They got it going on right now.
Yeah, the Pauls, that rice gum beef and shit. I was already doing it. But like when I first wanted to start, I was actually watching the MagCon boys. If you know who those guys are. Like Cameron Dallas and those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like those
Shit.
guys like made me want to start social media.
Yeah. You had such an interesting like start to where you are now. It's so different. Like you were so different.
Oh, yeah.
I just see those videos of you dancing just like looking so lame.
You
And
think I fucking enjoyed that?
bro, I remember
never-
seeing this kid and being like,
There was
"The
never a moment where I watched that video and I was like, fucking sick. I'm gonna post
Fuck.
that shit. That's gonna get all the women.
So you were just like, what was going through your mind? You were posting shit and you were just like, fuck, I mean, it's doing good.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was literally seeing numbers go like this, my bank account go like this. I was like, I guess I have to keep going.
So at what point were you like, I gotta stop? Was it because it kind of like the trend kind of stopped? Like the people just stopped doing it?
No, I just didn't like doing it. Like it got to a point where I was doing it for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, I am about to be 22 years old.
Yeah, this is stupid.
At this time, I'm like about to be 22 years old. And people kept coming up to me and like doing the like, oh, I'm not a fighter thing. Just basically getting clowned on. Like,
Yeah.
publicly just sucks.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna change some shit up. Took a bunch of mushrooms.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bunch, like a how much actually? Do you know?
Dude, I mean I wasn't measuring it. I just like grabbed like 3 handfuls.
Oh, 3 handfuls.
Yeah,
That's probably more than like a real big dose.
yeah, my hands aren't that crazy big though. So it was just like
And what'd you experience?
ego death is what people were telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't make you feel closer to God?
That is where like, but I think it's drugs. It's
Interesting.
drugs, the entities that you're like feeling and seeing, and those voices you're hearing. It's like you're
Yeah.
taking poison.
Yeah. But you know what's interesting about the poison is that like it only opens you up to like what's already there. That specific one.
I think an interesting one is DMT, and I want to try that, but not until I'm like probably 27, 28.
Yeah, DMT. Well, that's the
Like
thing
when
that
my
your
brain's
body
fully developed.
that's the thing that your body kind of releases when you're dying.
Yeah,
I've done ayahuasca. I think you knew that.
ayahuasca. Yeah,
that's
that one's
like
cool.
a different version of it, longer format.
Did you do it through the toad, or did you go to an Amazon rainforest and do
No,
it?
I did, but I did it with like a real taita, like a real teacher who's gonna like put you through it, and it was fucking intense, bro.
Did you live like a whole lifetime?
No, I didn't feel that. I think because I have so much shit kind of like wound up and bottled up in my mind, like that. It was just like a very, I don't want to say this to scare people, but it was like really like violent, like not like violent thoughts, but it was too much. It was so, I remember at one point I was like, I want this to like go from a 10 to a 0 because bro, I'll
Used to be
just tell
me
you
on weed.
what?
That used to be me on weed, like the panic attacks and then like the
Yeah.
crazy thoughts.
Yeah, that's me on weed too. That's me on just drugs and drugs in general. Too much is too much. But so that's why I was really afraid to do this at first. But I'll basically walk you through it. It was at one point like I drank like 2 cups, and then it got to this point where I was like, it felt like I was high on mushrooms, like a good amount of mushrooms. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I feel good. Like the thoughts are super clear.
Yeah.
And, sometimes you feel kind of down, but then you could feel up just based on where you direct your thought. And I was like, oh, I can do this. And I took one more cup, and bro, it was like, I went from nothing to everything instantly. And it was so scary. Like I remember like being
So your
like,
limit's 2 cups.
yeah, well, apparently, yeah. So my limit was 2 cups because that third, bro, sent me like a rocket ship. And I remember just fucking crying. Like I couldn't control myself. It was bad, bro. And then I got like, it started to come down, and I was like, I really fucking needed that. And it changed my perspective on a lot of things. Cause the biggest thing I take away from it, there was a time where, cause I was super afraid of death my whole life, very afraid of death. Probably because of my childhood and my relationship to it, like the unknown of it. And for some reason, after I experienced that, and then months after that experience, my relationship to death is like so different now. Not that I'm like, oh, I want to go ahead and die, but I used to be so viciously like afraid of it, where it was just scared. Just death afraid. Are you
I
afraid
was
of
never
it?
scared of death.
Never, at all. Damn, even with the no care of the, not necessarily no care, but no belief of the God thing.
So that's why I don't care. It's like I just disappear.
That doesn't scare you?
No. It's life.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Does weed get you fucked up like that though?
No. I can do I can go out. I don't usually smoke until nighttime, so it'd be weird if I smoked today.
Then why'd you
actually.
say you used to get like panic attacks from it?
So I think, so that's actually funny you say that, the death thing. It was one time where I smoked weed and I was fighting like this thought of like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
Based on just because you were high?
Just because I was so high.
Yeah.
And I thought it was laced
Okay.
because I was so high.
Okay.
So like I've never had a panic attack before, like
Yeah.
in my life. And then at this one time I take a fat ass bong rip and I'm having like this crazy like high, like to people were talking to me and I felt like an evil energy around them. And then I would go into my room, I'd hide in my room, and I was like fighting like death. Like I thought I was going to die. So I'm like, wow, this sucks. There's going to be like tablets of me dying on an overdose of sick. Wow. That's a cool way to go
But
out.
no
right?
one dies.
Like sick, cool
Yeah.
way to go out. You died from weed. Dope.
Yeah.
So I was fighting like this sense of like, oh, I'm gonna die. But then I just kind of let go, and I was like, all right, I'm dying.
So, and then you were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, and then I had that same thing when I did edibles, same thing when I did mushrooms. One of the times where it's like you think you're just gonna die, so then you're kind of like accepting it.
Accepting of it.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say about the ayahuasca thing. I got to a point where I was just like, it was okay. It felt okay. Even though I was so afraid of that idea.
And you don't die, surprisingly, guys.
Speaking of injecting, you're not. Everyone's saying you're on gear, dude.
I'm not on gear.
Damn. Sucks.
Why-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have taken stuff.
Yeah. In the past.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Test.
What would you do it for?
Look good, feel good, sex.
Did it make it better for you?
Oh, dude, it was like, all right, maybe some of the viewers will relate to this. You know when you pop like a Cialis
Yeah.
and
of
you're
course.
like,
I relate to this.
boom.
Yeah.
You're like, boom, like it's not going down. Right?
Yes.
That was my natural Cialis.
Yeah. Well, your test was fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the funny thing about tests. People's always like, oh, your don't work. It's like, all right, buddy. It's not exactly how it works.
That's actually the complete opposite.
I mean,
it works too much.
Yeah, I think it's because people like that misconception came about just because it's like bodybuilders would report like limp and shit, but it's because they're doing a bunch of other shit that is affecting like the conversion, DHC, all this other shit's getting fucked up because they're not just taking tests, they're taking like Tren and Winstrol, all this other shit that's fucking up their estrogen and lowering the estrogen. And it's like when you bottom that out, you could actually fuck your sex drive up. There's a bunch of different reasons why, but for people listening, don't, first and foremost, if you're ever going to do any of this kind of shit, make sure you get your blood work done, test yourself, check yourself. I always like to talk about if I'm going to talk about testosterone in general, but that's when people kind of do it fucked up, when they're just doing crazy. Anyway, speaking about this steroid thing, you don't do it. Amazing. What's going on with the fighting stuff? Because you did something that I remember seeing and being like, yo, there is not a single other influencer who's going to do this. And I've seen you say that, but I know that that's true. There's like all these people talk all this shit. You went and did like bare knuckle and you won.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool. That was probably like, for me, when I saw that of you, I was like, this is like the coolest thing Bryce has ever done.
Yeah. That honestly, I don't think it's going to be hard to top that. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to top that. Yeah.
Cause you went from, I'm not a boxer, everyone made fun of you, to like came back and you like, even just stepping in there and doing that is like, that takes balls, bro.
Yeah. Getting in there and then just, dude, when you feel a bare knuckle punch from somebody that actually knows how to strike, not like a lot of people are talking shit saying like, oh, this is like just like I've gotten to bare knuckle fights and on the streets.
Street
and shit.
fight, yeah.
Dude, when you get hit by somebody that knows how to throw a punch across your jaw and you're still standing, that's how you know you're good. Because he hit me so hard across my jaw, like 5 times. He hit me in my eye. Like he grabbed the back of my head, which is legal.
You can
Me.
grab people in that?
Oh, grab, uppercut. So in boxing how Logan, when he did that to KSI and he grabbed the back of his head and uppercutted him?
Yeah.
And it was like a point deduction?
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that in bare knuckle.
Oh, shit.
So he grabbed the back of my head, uppercutted me 5 times in my left eye right here. And I remember seeing him, and the reason I took him down in the fight, like double-legged him, is my eyesight was completely slanted. I was seeing white flashes every single time he would hit me. And I like looked cool, like in the ring, but
yeah.
I couldn't see. Like I was like, I had to go the rest of round 1 not being able to see straight.
What the
Yeah, no, like all that. The reason you see me, like I kind of go back on the ropes too, and I'm kind of sitting there like this, because I'm like trying to shake out my eye. I'm like, why can't I see?
How long did that last for?
1 round. Like I couldn't see for the rest of the round.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was really weird. I've never had like an eye problem too, so it was like. It was only this eye where I was like seeing sideways, and then this one was completely normal straight. So it's like I was blurred.
You must just smacked a nerve or something.
Yeah,
some crazy
something. He did something, and it fucked my eyesight, and that's why I was like kind of moving around. Like,
yeah. Would you do another bare knuckle fight?
See, the thing is, like, dude. Okay, first off, bare knuckle, they pay well.
Yeah,
They
I've heard.
pay well.
I've heard.
They're amazing. It's like
And they actually paid you.
a lot of the UFC,
yeah.
a lot of the UFC guys, they'll go there. They think they're like badass, and then they'll actually feel it, and it's fucked. But
Mike Perry went there. He's a savage, bro.
yeah, some people are built for it.
Yeah.
Like Mike Perry.
Yeah.
I would do it again.
Yeah.
I would
It's
do
like
it again.
who would you do it against though?
That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
finding
Who
someone.
the f- gonna do that?
Because the guy I fought, he usually fights at 135. And I was 195 when I signed the contract.
Yeah.
So I lost 30 pounds. He gained 30 pounds. So we met in like the middle at 165.
Yeah.
So I fought like a lightweight and he was hitting me like that and it hurts. So it's like if I found another person that would be willing to do that, maybe. Because someone that's as inexperienced as me going in there in the first place, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. There has to be some things in my favor.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So like I have to have the size. Like I have to have height.
I see what you're saying.
Like I have to have something on this. Like
yeah. Because that guy was so experienced.
yeah, he was a amateur, like 40 or 50 amateur fights, undefeated
in
pro
bare knuckle
boxer,
or pro boxer. Okay.
and then 3-0 bare knuckle. But then
Yeah.
I was like looking at his opponents when we were like picking my opponent. I was looking at his opponents and I was like, oh, these guys aren't that experienced. But his third fight that he won by knockout, that guy was experienced, and I was like, wait, I already signed the contract. Fuck. This is insane. I'm actually doing this. But then I trained with like Lorenzo Hunt, who is the BKFC champ for the 205 and 185 division.
Yeah.
Showed me like some of the grappling. Showed me like, you just cannot be afraid. Like
You just got to go swinging.
if you go in there like afraid, he's gonna catch you. But I went in there with the game plan of trying to find a counter,
Yeah.
like looking for a punch as soon as he gets into my range, because he's gonna be there like the bully. Like he's the guy that's like, this is my house. You're
Yeah.
coming into it. I'm gonna be the one pressuring this fight. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a pussy.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come forward. You can sit back because everyone's expecting me to lose anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit back as soon as I see him in my range. And that's when I caught him with that right hand because he went into my range. And then he completely different after that.
Yeah. He was like,
He's like, wait, this kid can actually
fuck.
throw a punch.
Well, we also knew you could take a punch, man, from like watching you do the boxing shit gets respectfully get smacked up.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, what's going to happen? I was so like, you're going to do it. And I was like, what the is he thinking?
Yeah. No, I knew I could take a punch. That was the first time I've ever seen like white flashes though.
Yeah.
Which is, I was asking people, that's like what you see before you get knocked out.
Yeah. Damn, you're almost out. Bro.
Yeah. No, I felt like a few like white flashes and he would hit me and I'd see like nothing but white. And then I'd go right back and I'm like, oh shit, that felt weird.
Yeah.
It didn't even like hurt. It was more just like flash.
Yeah, the knock.
Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were telling me something about Austin was supposed to do the bare knuckle?
Yeah, he was. He was supposed to fight G Perez, but
That's the guy
yeah.
that you fought, yeah.
And they it was to set up like a rematch for us
Yeah.
if he won. And that would have been like a bare knuckle rematch.
You would have bare knuckled Austin? Oh,
I would
my
bare knuckle
God.
Austin tomorrow.
Bro, I would love to watch that.
What
happened to that guy?
He lost to Gibb twice and then kind of just like, I think he's in like some serious money troubles. And that's why bare knuckle was willing to pay him a lot more. I even vouched for him.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Austin, by the way. Vouched for him. I said, yo, this guy needs money.
Yeah.
Pay him a little bit more because now I'm a part owner in bare knuckle.
Yeah. Nice.
I did the fight for like ownership too.
It's a good move.
So I vouched and I said I would put up some of my own money for him.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, let's give him like X amount. And it was the most he's ever going to get for another boxing fight after coming off of 2 very embarrassing losses.
Yeah.
Misfits, I've heard the offers that he was getting. It was laughable. So we offered him like 10X that. And he was scared.
To come back and fight you?
Come back and fight G Perez.
Perez.
But he's going online like saying like, yo, I whooped his ass. Like I'd do it again. Set it up. And I'm like, why would I fight you, dude? You're literally coming off of 2 losses right now.
Yeah. Who would you want to fight right now then? And this is boxing, I'm assuming.
So like regular boxing, I think there needs to be like it needs to be something hype. I think Whindersson Nunes.
Who?
He's got like 60 million Instagram followers. He's
I
like
don't know
the
who the
biggest
fuck that is.
Brazilian influencer. He's like 4-1 in boxing.
Is he big?
Like size wise?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But no, he can move. Seems like a really nice guy, but I think to come back and like take an easy fight would be stupid.
So do you think he's a harder fight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I would want to fight like somebody like a Whindersson Nunes, where he has like credibility in the boxing ring. And that personally, I could take like I could take him.
Yeah. I'd like to watch that. You know, I find going back to the Austin thing, I find interesting. Like, this is just the athlete or the social media guy making money. Like, I remember at one point that dude, he had to have been like printing money. I remember he had that house, like that giant ass house on the top of the, like, how do you go from that much money to having financial problems?
Because he got a loan on that house. So he got a loan on that house and then illegally used that money to combine two houses.
Yeah, up there. I remember that.
Yeah. So he f***ed himself there. The person that loaned him the money originally, it wasn't even supposed to be for them to live in. Like they were only supposed to be filming videos there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So then he used the money that he loaned and then combined these two houses to make like a even bigger house. Dude, the guy's like literally just a scumbag.
Yeah,
He's so bad at it too. Like he has the idea of being a scumbag and like a scam artist, but he just can't execute properly.
I don't get it, man. I remember I did an event he did with Chris Brown at one point. They did
The
like
basketball?
the basketball one.
Yeah, robbed it. Or like took all the money that he said he was going to donate to charity when that's public records.
It's weird. I don't get it. I don't. And he was printing money with YouTube for like a couple years, like the most money on YouTube. Like how do you blow all that? I don't get it.
1, taxes, 2, lawsuits.
Yeah.
Lawyers are very f***ing expensive.
Yeah.
That whole social gloves thing, he was being sued by like 7, 8 people.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand that. Like it didn't do what it was supposed to do, and he just was like, we don't have any money.
yeah, he promised everyone like a fixed amount that made everyone like down to do it. But all of us being so new to the industry, we were like, oh, this is Ace Family. He's rich. Like he's got the money. He's good for it.
Yeah.
And then we got so
I don't know why they didn't have like an investing partner.
they said they did, but no, they didn't.
Oh, that was just him trying to do that. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, he said like a bunch of shit to get like all these big people. Like, you know how we had a bunch of massive artists performing during that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he promised them money too.
Dude,
Didn't
what
pay
the
them.
I remember the press conference of that though was lit.
Yeah, press conference was lit. I remember going into it and I was like, I gotta talk shit. I gotta like make it.
Do you have fun doing social media like you did in the beginning, or has it changed?
Oh no, I love it.
You like it more now?
No, because it's not as hard. I mean, it's not as easy.
It's not as easy. Why do you think it's not as easy?
Because it's harder to go. It's harder to get views now.
Yeah. Just because of the amount of people, you think?
Oh yeah, and I think the algorithms just changed so much on every single platform.
Yeah.
So it's fun because it's harder, but it's also not as fun because you really have to try.
Yeah. I guess that's good in the long run though, because then it's the things that are like really good start to rise to the top.
Yeah, no, like back when we were blowing up, it was, hey, you guys want to film a video? Cool. Go on the For You page for 2 seconds, click a video.
Take the sound. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, Millie likes easy.
Yeah, it's different now. Now you really have to make. That's why I was saying it's interesting how you and like a few of those guys came up and then everyone else kind of faded off. Like now to be successful in content, you have to like really fucking try. And I think people, I don't know, maybe because some people still kind of just randomly pop up, but I think people who watch social media, I still think they think, I don't know if they think it's easy because then everyone would be doing it, but I think there is a perception that like just being a social creator is like not as hard as like something else. And I guess in a lot of ways it's not.
Okay, if people think that, do it.
Yeah. That's like the steroid thing where it's like, if I took steroids, I'd be fucking,
Yeah.
I'd be Ronnie Coleman.
If I did steroids, I'd look like Bradley Martyn.
Yeah, dude.
I'd do it.
Yeah, do it straight
Do
up.
steroids, kids.
But no, but be good though. But be healthy, be safe, you know? Oh man. So outside of boxing, what else do you see yourself doing like to make kind of like the big bag? I mean, obviously you have these investments, the things you're partnering with these companies. Fucking good move, by the way.
Comedy movies.
Comedy movies.
Yeah. Like so I did that movie with 50 Cent. It's coming out this year actually. But I didn't like, I'm friends with like the producers and like the writers.
Yeah.
they want to write something around me. And I told them, I said, I want to do comedy. I don't like horror. I don't like serious movies.
Yeah.
Like I would personally watch a comedy. Like everyone loves comedy movies.
Everyone. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I would murk that shit. I would freaking murk
Would it be like about your life or about part of your life?
No, I would just be a character in a comedy movie. But like me playing in comedy versus me being serious, I would kill the comedy 10 times out of 10. Serious, maybe like 6 out of 10.
Yeah. But not stand-up, though.
No.
Stand-up's so hard, bro.
No, not stand-up comedy. I'm talking like...
I just wanted to ask you your range.
Like The Other Guys. Like those types of films.
I see. Yeah. You like the...
Like the raunchy comedy.
You like the process, though? Because filming is so... Because I've done a few movies, I'm like, bro, this is fucking taking forever.
It depends. Like, it just depends if you're not passionate about the movie that you're in. Like, if you like the movie you're in, hell yeah, I bet that would be fun. But yeah, doing the takes over and over and over again from different angles, that's like time consuming, and to give it your all every single time on camera. Yeah. Like it's pretty hard.
What do you enjoy doing the most right now?
Like right now, what do I
as a person?
Boxing.
Yeah.
Just like physical, because dude, working out in the gym and lifting weights, it gets so repetitive and
tell me about it. I know.
It gets so boring. Boxing, it's like you can learn something new, and you're also learning how to defend yourself, and it's so fun.
Boxing. What about business wise?
Gambling.
Dude, gambling. I fucking love gambling. I like how you kind of whispered just kidding, but you're not really
I'm not kidding.
Bro, what's your favorite game? It's so fun, man.
Blackjack, but roulette as well. I go to pretty big games, pretty big poker games here in LA.
Yeah.
It's low key like a little side thing I do. It's pretty fun.
I've heard.
How'd you hear?
I hear everything, dude.
Yeah,
everyone tells me everything.
I go to these big games, dude. Like these guys, I don't understand how some of these guys are losing this money and then just like laughing it off. I'm like, dog, you just lost a Lamborghini Urus in one hand, and you're like,
yeah, well, that's
good hand, dude.
What it's so these are just business people.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, it's like even when I lose, I'm just like, fuck, that sucked. But then at these games, though, it's like one hand you'll get fucked, the next hand you're right back.
Gambling is so scary.
It's so scary.
It's so fun, though.
Oh, no. But it definitely is not for everybody.
No.
I don't even think it should be for people with money. It's like you actually have to be a certain type of person willing to take those risks.
Yeah. It's tough.
And that was me. Like, I sent it to LA with $1,000 in my bank account, or $2,000 in my bank account. It's 2 months rent here in LA. I sent it. I was like, college, 2 months, gambling, bam.
I mean, that's gambling. Yeah. The same shit. I moved down here with this. Social media wasn't even a thing, and I moved down here with like no money and all my shit in the back of a truck. But I mean, life. That's why I kind of like gambling, because like, people who risk the most normally have the biggest rewards. You know who's crazy at gambling? It just makes no sense to me. My buddy Steve. Steve will do it, obviously.
Bro, I watched the gambling streams that you guys do.
Bro, he's one of the luckiest people on the planet.
Oh yeah, no, like he's one of those people that are like meant for it. Like you're crazy, you take risks, and you get big rewards when you do win, but your losses are gonna fucking suck.
Yeah, but dude, that guy, he loses, but I don't know. I never see him lose. Like,
I see him go down and then he'll make it back, like gambling on something else.
Yeah, like he'll do a sports bet and win 100,000. But but like, dude, I've seen him win the craziest shit, like in person. It just doesn't even make sense. Like I watched him and this other guy Taylor go from $10,000 each to $500,000, pay off Dana White's one of his like debts, like just to do that.
I had to watch that. Yeah,
that was one of the craziest. Like I've seen this shit in person. One of the craziest things I've ever seen.
That's probably one of the coolest things you could do. Like just paying off like your boy's debt. And you're like, fuck it. Even though Dana White did not need it.
No, bro. What?
He pay off the debt 10,000 times. They could have just pocketed that, and then. But it's like, yeah, I would. Dana's like even handed me cash to like win back some of my losses. So eventually, yeah, I want to do something where I win a bunch of money and then give some to Dana, even though he doesn't need it.
He helps everyone out for sure.
Yeah, it's like one of those gambling buddies. Like when you have gambling buddies, you'll give your gambling buddies money because you know that they're probably gonna get you shit
to help you out. Yeah, but it's weird though, man. Like I've never seen someone come up that from 10K to that is just like on blackjack is crazy.
Dude, yeah. Like his unit bets are crazy. It's like he'll have $10,000 in front of him and he'll do $5,000 bets. It doesn't make any sense, but sometimes it works.
Do you don't bet, you bet crazy like that?
I do unit bets, and then every time I'm on I do it like a very strategic way.
Okay, I love hearing strategic shit and gambling.
It's gambling at the end of the day, but it's like you're not gonna ever win big at the casino if you're betting small.
What's the strategic bet?
You have a unit place in mind. So it's like if I bring $10,000 to a casino, my unit bets are 1,000. So I have 10 bets. And if I lose 10 grand.
You're gone.
But if I win those, so you also increase your units. So it's like you win 3 hands in a row. You're like, okay, I'm going to increase to 2 units. I'm now doing $2,000 bets. And it's like you slowly go up. And then every time you lose, you go back to 1 unit.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if you lose the 10, you're out.
Yeah. Usually, if I'm drunk, I'm like, give me another 10,000.
What's the most you've ever won?
70.
Oh shit! What was that on? Blackjack?
No, that was actually poker.
Okay, dude, I'm not good at poker.
Yeah,
Not as good as I should be.
Poker's lucky.
Yeah. So what's the most you've lost?
40.
Oh, are you up all time or down all time?
Up for sure.
How do you know that though?
Because I don't pull money out of my bank account.
When you go to gamble?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's usually cash that I just have from other things, like other gambling.
I see. Yeah. So you'd only play with that.
Yeah.
Damn, smart gambling. Such a funny.
No, there's no smart gambling. It's all gambling, but it's like if you want to make money at a casino, first off, you can't stay there all day. You can't stay there for hours and hours on end. You usually do like 2 blackjack shoes and then you're out. Like
I just feel like it's only people with money who can like really gamble, like really win. Because like
I don't get people that go to the casino with $20 and expect to win $1 million. Like on a slot machine. Slot machines are the biggest rigged fucking things I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, like if I were a person that doesn't have like a massive bankroll, I would just bring like $200 to a casino and then just sit at a blackjack table that has a $10 min bet, and then just have your units in mind gradually.
And see where you can go.
Double your money, get the fuck out.
Who taught you gambling? How'd you learn just gambling?
Watching it.
Yeah.
Watching like people that win, but also like sometimes the casinos set that up where it's like you're gonna lose, but it's like if you just double your money and get out, it's like you already doubled your money.
Yeah, leave.
Yeah, just leave.
That's so hard, but that's the gambling, man. That's like,
because then they give you those free drinks, and they're like, "Hey, no, stay here. You can probably win more." And then that's where they fuck you.
Yeah. Where's your favorite place to gamble?
Resorts World or Red Rock.
Yeah, Resorts World. I love Red Rock, man. They treat me so good there, bro.
Yeah.
I
don't have a host at Red Rock.
You don't have a host? Really?
Resorts World, I have the highest tier card. I get like suites that have swimming pools in them.
I'll set you up with Hassan. He's the guy.
I have his number, but he's not my host.
Really?
Yeah.
You should just talk to Hassan. He's the guy.
Hey,
bro.
dude, give me some shit.
They're dope. They're like really, really hospitable there.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
Would you ever do like a UFC fight?
Yes. 100%. Dude, I always like try to joke with that, like with Dano when I'm always gambling and like we're in the same room. I'm like, yo, Dano, when are you gonna sell it?
He doesn't set though. He would never set like one of those things up. I feel
no,
like
not an influencer,
one.
but it's like, yo, give me like a low tier UFC fighter. Fuck yeah,
fight like a low tier guy.
Like low tier, I'll fight on the prelims. Let's run it.
Like you were like a real UFC fight.
Yeah,
like in UFC.
Oh yeah, I would love that. Are you kidding me?
That'd be fucking crazy to see.
Yeah, dude, it's like
I feel like that's
the
what's
wrestling. I got the hands. I just need to learn like some jiu-jitsu, and then kicks take way too long, so fuck that.
Kicks take way too long. I feel like they need to put together like an influencer MMA thing. I feel like they're going towards that, aren't they?
Misfits said that, and you know damn well I'm gonna be on that card. Misfits MMA. Hell yeah.
I feel like they're doing that next, right?
Yeah. They said something about it, but it's like I don't see how Misfits is gonna go farther without KSI fighting all the time.
Yeah. Just as an organization?
Yeah, it's like they need new fighters. I don't know how it expands.
I see what you're saying. I wonder what the future of that kind of shit is, influencer stuff. Fighting.
I mean, Logan Paul said it. There's no money in the fights anymore unless you're doing something like crazy. Like
in
a
all
massive
like
card.
the smaller fights,
Like a massive card.
in like his card versus whatever.
Yeah, like you need to be on a KSI card. You need to be fighting like a KSI. That's why I'm fighting Wenderson Nunes. Yo,
Are you gonna actually fight him?
I would ideal. I mean, we're talking with Mams. I think I just leaked that actually. Yeah, on accident right there.
Fuck it, dude.
You're like, "F- it."
Yeah, fuck it, dude. I feel like I want to fight Logan MMA fight so bad, dude. I want it to happen.
Logan?
Yeah,
I think you got that actually.
I'd love to do that.
He's not a fighter.
Not what do you mean when you say he's not a fighter?
Like he's good technically, but he doesn't have like I want to hurt him. Like he doesn't have like that zone where it's like, oh, I punched him, that hurt him, I'm gonna hurt him even more. I want to hurt him because that's
Yeah.
like what you need in those things.
I would love that. I would love to do that. That sounds so enjoyable to me.
Yeah, no, even when he was going against Dylan Dennis, you saw it.
Boxing. Yeah.
He's got the punches. He was throwing them right. Dylan just literally sat there and ate him up, and then he hurt Dylan one time and didn't follow up on it.
Yeah.
He's
Like the killer
"Oh."
instinct on it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a killer instinct.
Interesting.
He's an athlete.
Athletic as yeah.
Yeah.
Crushes the WWE.
Yeah.
That's just different. I just feel like that's gonna fit like not WWE. Sorry, the influencer boxing shit. It definitely seems like it's at the end.
Yeah.
You know, even with
There has
Jake,
to be another prime card or something.
yeah, or some newer influencers that are popping like to come out and do it because
Like Kai Cenat. Like
yeah, something like
fucking-
that because they're like KSI and Logan and Jake. They're kind of like it seems like they're moving away from it. I mean, and Jake's kind of just doing just more straight up boxing. And I feel like the KSI and Jake thing's never gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Just yeah, it really does not seem like that. I because who do you think wins that fight?
Dude, Jake.
Easy.
Like not even like a question about it.
Yeah,
Anyone that says otherwise, it's like all the KSI fanboys. But dude, it's like
of course.
it's not even gonna be. It wouldn't even be close.
I feel like Jake's the one who took it the most serious out
Yeah.
of any of those guys. Because he's trying. It seems like he's really trying to push even his like production, like his the MVP thing. He's really trying to like go into that space as a whole, boxing as a whole.
It's like how many more years does he have in that shit, though?
I don't know.
Like, cause there comes like an age where you have to
Boxing
you can't fight anymore unless you're Floyd Mayweather, and then you can just keep doing
motherfucker
exhibition
bought-
matches
forever. Apparently, he's about to fight Pacquiao.
Pacquiao this year.
That'd be insane.
I'm gonna watch it.
100% watch it. What the? I can't wait. I mean, that was the fight at
Yeah.
one point.
It's not gonna do anywhere near as many numbers, but it's gonna fucking kill it still.
Still gonna crush. Still gonna get money. So that boxing shit still trips me out. They print money. Even like the I was hearing about the Tyson and Ngannou fight. I guess I don't know if he got like 62 million. Fury for that fight. I wonder if these numbers are real.
He got paid 62 million.
Yeah. Do you think these numbers are real?
I don't know, because I know for a fact, they're not getting paid as much as they used to.
Boxing.
Boxing, any fighting sport,
Yeah.
because everyone knows how to illegally stream fights.
Yeah.
So I think the new wave needs to be like a subscription. I think DAZN's doing it best.
Yeah. I see
DAZN
live
and the
stuff.
UFC, whatever I think it's ESPN. They're doing it the best, where it's like a subscription model,
Yeah.
where you're just paying monthly for these fights.
And then isn't there but there's a big pay-per-view now.
There
It's
is
like a
some,
bigger
but you
card.
get like a discount.
Yeah. I guess it's the other tiers and then they have like the bigger pay-per-views.
Yeah, but
McGregor just talked about fighting what's his name?
Michael Chandler,
Yeah, Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
At 180
July or June or something.
at a heavier weight. Because McGregor looks f***ing thick right now.
He's sauced up.
Yeah, he is. Which is so cool to see. Well, he
I
got
know.
injured. He's got to
Dude,
recover.
they're taking away USADA testing.
Well, that's already happened. They already took that away. They're supposed to replace it with something else. I don't know if they.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, all these fighters are gonna be juiced.
But that's like back in the day when it was like that.
yeah, and that's when it was cool.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I love the idea of that. But I was having that conversation with the Wade guy, the commentator guy, and he was saying that just like it's just more dangerous. Just guys on f***ing gear. They're especially if they know how to fight, they're gonna hit you that much harder. Which is like, but I guess my argument was like, well, if they're all doing it, f- it. But I guess they're not all doing it.
If I know my opponent's on sauce, I'm hopping on sauce.
I mean, I would too. That.
Like, why would I let them have an advantage over me?
Yeah.
I think
agree.
everyone's just going to be juiced to the gills.
Just you'll notice it'll be like just some fighters.
Dude,
who are
some of
just
the
super jacked.
bare knuckle guys, like randomly, like those UFC guys are getting older, and they'll come to bare knuckle just
Are they
diced.
testing over there?
Rock old. Yeah, they do testing, but I mean, it's like you can get around stuff, you know.
Yeah.
For anything.
Yeah.
Like I think there's a lot of UFC fighters on it, but
Yeah, I agree.
Rockhold comes in diced. Bro, I looked at Rockhold and I was like, oh my God, this guy's like massive. But then there's some people like Mike Perry who doesn't look like they're on sauce.
Yeah.
But he just kills it in there.
Yeah. Some people are just built different, man. But I do think just professional sports in general, they're all just they're all dabbling because it's like it's too much of a payout to not be like at your best.
Yeah.
Especially if you have injuries and shit like that. It just seems to make sense. Because I think people think steroids, they think just like jacked bodybuilder, not like performance, even though that's essentially like the key in it is just a performance enhancing drug, make you better at whatever sport you're doing. But people
Hear that, kids?
No, just kidding. No, don't just take gear, guys. Don't do that. It's like you got to be.
If you want to get good at sports, take gear.
No, no,
Take the gear.
you got to. And there's a lot more that comes to it.
Yeah, take the gear and train. Train hard and take gear.
Is that what your
That's what I'm going to do.
damn respect?
Yep. Taking gear and training hard.
Dude, maybe we should just get like a street fight with you and fucking McBroom. Just find him somewhere.
I just pull up on McBroom 2 years later. Hey, f you, dude. You never paid me.
You don't even
Suplex
It
him.
ain't even worth it. Just get him on Snapchat. You get
Oh my God.
get your money on Snapchat.
Hey, Mika, you need to film me beating Austin McBroom's ass in the street.
It will go fucking viral
In the
bro.
street. Like, I'm just going to come up and suplex him on his neck.
Yeah. That,
Zherka? Yeah. All right, Zherka. We'll do Zherka
She
too.
don't like Zherka?
Oh, shit. Because he was talking shit about her.
What do you say about her?
Called her a Hey, he talks shit about my mom.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm waiting for like the day I meet Zherka.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm not gonna I'm not like 12. I'm not gonna pull up on him with MMA gloves and then get my ass kicked like he did.
No.
I'm gonna see like if he apologizes or if his energy is different in person when cameras are off.
100% not gonna apologize.
And if he disrespects me, then I'm just gonna we're just gonna have to settle it like the alpha men that we are, right?
Yeah, I think he after that whole thing, hopefully he's been training.
He needs to.
Yeah.
Dude, he's built really big. Like he could be
Yeah.
he could be good.
Yeah.
But he's just so unathletic. It's insane.
I didn't understand the footwork thing.
It wasn't even footwork. It was
I just meant like grounding himself. That's what when I watched it, I was like, there was no like, it was almost too excited or too, like to keep his footing down.
I mean, dude, it's like he got almost knocked out by Prime, who's 140 pounds.
Prime's a 140? Yes. I didn't know that.
Bro, he's like a skinny. He literally, they came out and weighed him too. He was 145.
Oh, I didn't know that.
145-pound dude, and almost got dropped by him. It's like after that, I was like, okay, maybe he just got a lucky punch in, right? Then he fights this HS Tiki Talk guy.
Yeah.
What's his real name?
You got me on that one.
Is his name just HS? Is that his actual name?
Oh, wait. His name is fucking Harold. Is it Harold or something? Google it. Can you Google that?
Well, whoever
We have to
HS
cut
is,
this
HS Tiki Talkie guy.
Harrison Sullivan.
Okay,
Harrison Sullivan.
Harrison. He
Yeah.
pulls up on Harrison while he's drunk. While Harrison's drunk, and then fucking tries to fight him and gets his ass kicked, like on his own live stream. Like, how did? Imagine pulling up on a guy like, "Yo, guys, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. He's been talking shit about me. I'm gonna pull up on him, surprise him, and then he just gets his ass kicked." It was actually so funny. I laughed my ass off watching.
Yeah,
it.
that was tough.
Yeah,
That was tough.
I don't know how he still keeps that like I'm a man facade.
I think he just don't give a fuck. I don't know, but I feel like when that first happened, like he disappeared for a little bit.
He
Then
needed
came
to,
back.
yeah.
Then he came back. I just think he don't give a fuck. Just truthfully.
I think
don't
he
give a fuck.
does.
You think so?
Someone that acts like him, yes. He's insecure as fuck about something.
Yeah, that dude is so fucking funny.
He's delusional.
He's so funny.
There's a difference between comedy and delusion. It's like the things he'll say, you're just like, what?
But
What are you saying?
I don't know if he believes all of it.
He does, dude.
You think so?
Oh yeah. He's like fucked up in the brain. Something's wrong with him.
That guy's funny as fuck to me.
I mean, there's some things that he says and I'll chuckle, but it's like because it's so fucking outlandish.
So if he pulled up on you right now, you'd fight him?
I wouldn't just like immediately go.
And behind door number 1, you know, imagine we had Zherka here.
I would be down.
Yeah, I bet you would. I know you would.
I mean, I would not be afraid after anything I've seen of him. After everything I've seen about him now, there would not be a single ounce of fear. I'd be down. I even said that I would do a bare knuckle fight with him.
Really?
Yeah, I said bare knuckle. I first said boxing for 3 rounds. Aiden offered him $50K and then offered me money, and I said no, just give it to Zherka. Just box me for 3 rounds.
You were gonna box him
for free, and he was gonna get $50K
just to box you.
Just to box me for 3 rounds, and he declined. And then he was like, "Nah, I want to do MMA," and I was like, "Okay, 3 rounds MMA." And then he was like, "Nah, let's actually just do bare knuckle." And I was like, "Okay, let's do bare knuckle then, 3 rounds." And then he said no.
Wait, what? That happened?
Yes.
Damn. Well,
so it's like, what do you say now? Like, what do you do now? I'm not gonna just keep like poking at him and say like, "Yo, fight me."
Yeah.
But it's like I've said I literally said yes to everything that he offered, and he declined.
I see.
After offering it to me, and I said, "Yeah, okay, let's do it."
Damn. They can't say shit then.
I mean, that's why he stopped coming at me.
That makes sense. It's like, damn, the troll is interesting though on the internet.
Yeah,
I think it's just a way of clout farming. You know,
yeah, it's content.
Impression clicks.
It's content, and it can get funny, but it's like some of them aren't prepared for the real life when you actually do see these people.
Yeah,
like I saw what's his name, fucking Pat God. Do you know who that is?
No.
Saw him in person after he's roasted me on multiple occasions. I saw him in person, and I just said, "Hey, Pat God," and he just completely froze.
What?
Because he doesn't show his face on the internet, so he didn't think I knew what he looked like.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so he was talking shit on a Twitter space as soon as I landed in Nashville, and then he was at the event. So then,
how'd you know what he looked like?
Someone sent me a picture of him.
Okay,
like one of my friends. So then I walk by him and I see him like kind of looking at me, and then I back up, look at him. I said, "What's up, Pat God?" And he just goes,
Dude, it's like seeing the troll in real life. That's crazy.
It's just completely different energy change. And obviously I wasn't gonna like post about it and like fuck on him, you know. It was just funny. Like,
did you say like, yo, did you say anything to him? Like, what the fuck?
No, I just said, "Hey, what's up, Pat God?" Because I said, "I'm gonna find you in Nashville." And he goes, "You don't even know what I look like." That's what he sounds like. "You don't even know what I look like." Found him. And I was like, "What's up, Pat God?"
What'd he say? He froze?
Literally froze and then just looked down.
Damn, that's like running into like a comment in real life for real. That's crazy, man. The internet's out of hand, out of pocket as fuck.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a troll, you gotta be like Jake Paul. Like Jake Paul trolls, and then he'll just knock motherfuckers out.
Yeah. Like, well, not in the beginning though. Not in the beginning.
Well, he was trolling and then still sleeping like UFC fighters.
Yeah.
He slept Askren, he slept in Woodley, but then he also slept Nate Robinson, who's also a legend, but not like a UFC fighter.
Basketball player.
Yeah, but still, it's like that was his first fight where he put someone on their face, but he's just trolling.
Yeah, dude. He's definitely
his recent knockout was fucking insane.
Yeah, it was like the first round.
Yeah, uppercutted him.
Some people were like, "Yo, staged."
I mean, dude, that guy's life is ruined. To get knocked out by Jake Paul, it's like your life is done after that.
Yeah, like why would you stage that?
Why would you?
How much money could you stage that for?
Like every time you're seen out in public, you're gonna get clowned on.
Yeah, he just walked up the uppercut.
Dude, that uppercut was dirty.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Jake's definitely impressive boxing for sure.
I mean, dude, he wouldn't be as impressive if he wasn't putting them down, but he's putting them down.
Yeah, like to sleep.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like even just sitting them on, like he popped Tommy Fury with a jab and dropped them.
Yeah.
Like that's impressive.
Especially for people who've been hit a bunch, who've done some boxing stuff.
If you can drop somebody, like that's impressive, especially high level athletes.
Yeah.
Who are good with their feet.
For damn sure. Damn, bro. So you're gonna be in comedy movies now.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a bare knuckle guy.
Sometimes. If my face doesn't get fucked up, yeah.
And you're in love now.
Yeah, I got my girl.
What's love?
Logan over here.
Do you ever wait? Can she come on for a sec?
Yeah, Mika, come here.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you. Is this love?
Hey, we just popped the question of boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, so is he off camera? How is he as a person?
He's the sweetest human being ever.
No, I'm not.
He is. He doesn't like showing it, and we both get lots of cons. Like, oh, you shouldn't treat her like that, because we joke a lot on
Like I'll troll
Snapchat,
her.
like,
Yeah.
Shit.
but he's actually really, really, really sweet.
Damn. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you gotta like hide the sweet side so your boys don't roast you.
So they don't troll you, make fun of you, right?
Yeah, you know.
I
Like,
get
dude,
that.
if they heard our conversations, oh
Like
my
the
god,
pillow
I'd be
talk shit.
cooked in the group chat. I'd be cooked in the group chat if they heard what I was saying to her behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Pillow talk, man. That shit's real.
Yeah, no. But you gotta hide it. Hide it at all costs, because you will be roasted in the group chat, guys. I'm telling you, all the boys watching, you will be roasted no matter
It's
what.
funny because we all do it though.
Yeah, no,
Like,
everyone
what
does
the
it. Everyone fucking does it.
Everyone like that. Oh man, does he have like a voice? Does he just say anything like?
He does. He does.
Bro, why is that so real?
I kind of catch myself though. Recently, I've been catching myself in the voice, and I'm like,
what the?
what am I doing?
Yeah,
Like
what-
she'll do like one of these, like, and then I'm like,
Oh my god,
what the
bro.
fuck am I doing?
It's so fucking stupid. How it's funny because it's so relatable though. Like I don't give a fuck who the fuck out there. Like don't act like you've never done that shit. Don't come here making fun of us, bro. So okay, just a few questions. Nothing crazy. Nothing
I'm
crazy.
here.
What's your favorite thing about him?
I'm laughing 99% of the time.
She thinks I'm funny.
Damn.
The other 1%, I'm probably just like throwing a tantrum or something.
Yeah, a little Latina thing, and then
That's normal.
But 99%.
I'll like tickle her, and she's like, ah.
What's the worst thing about him? I love this question. He's like, wait a minute.
That's a hard question, honestly.
You can say it.
I guess the farting all the
Yeah.
freaking time everywhere.
Oh, dude, I f***ing rip.
I kind of thought you were joking about that.
No, he's not. No.
Dude, sometimes like I'll just wake up, like eyes still like closed, rip the fattest fart, and then just shove her head right there. You know what I mean?
Do you actually do that?
No.
Yeah, thankfully, I wake up every
Holy
morning for him. So
You Dutch oven there, like, get in here,
Yeah.
hold that shit down.
No, and then I'll literally just be sitting here. We'll be watching a movie, lift my leg up, let out one of the craziest farts that she's ever heard, and then I'll just see her from my peripheral vision, and I just keep a straight face. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna react to it.
yeah, well now with
Bro, that's
time,
good.
I learned to like actually I'm able to tell whenever he's about to fart. Like I can tell when he's about to fart, and I just move
Yeah,
before
That's
that happens.
intuition.
Like
Or I'm
I'll-
like, stop, don't do it. Like, just please don't. Not right now. And he does it either way, right? Of course,
That's
but
not bad for your
I can
worst thing
I can
is like a
catch it
fart.
before.
no, like I fart a lot.
Why, bro?
I don't
You got
know.
your stomach good? You need
It's
some
like
probiotics?
literally, it's only when I eat. It's every single time I eat, I'll fart for like 30 minutes straight.
Damn, your stomach. You might need some like,
It's IBS for sure.
yeah, you should drink some bone broth. Like every day.
I kind of think it's funny though, so it's like I don't want to stop it.
Well, it's also he's drinking like energy drinks all day.
Damn,
Buffed
really?
ups have a lot of fucking caffeine.
Damn, you drink a lot of that shit?
I mean, I have the 100 milligram ones now.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah. I'll have like the 300 one at the gym at Zoo,
yeah.
and then that's like my pre-workout. I don't do pre-workout, but that's my pre-workout.
How much caffeine do you think you take a day?
Max like
3 cans,
no. So the
2 at least.
300s are those ones, like the big ones.
I'm
And then
saying I'm
those
talking
white
about
ones have
cans. I don't know
100,
what they
so
have.
500 maybe.
I can't even take more than 300 or I have a fucking problem. My heart's not liking that. My anxiety's like,
I don't drink coffee, so it's like the energy drinks are like my.
yeah.
And 2024, I'm going sober, so
Alcohol.
alcohol. No.
So you're still smoking won't drink any alcohol.
Yeah, no.
Why are you deciding that?
So random. I've never had a good experience on alcohol. It's like you don't get good things when you drink. It's really weird.
Well, that's normal. Yeah.
No, it's weird. I thought it was fucking fun. Then I get like wake up to all these random texts I've sent, like, learning about things I said, and I'm like, what? That's not even me.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's interesting how that works. Is you think it'd be the opposite.
yeah, I know. I thought it was like you drink and then all these good things happen to you. No. Guess not. Newsflash to me.
You remember one of the very first times I think I met you? You came up to me and Steve at a party, and you were trying to challenge him to like drink like a bottle or something.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was like the very first time I ever, and I was like, who the f is this kid? Straight up, because you were so hyped on Steve. You were like, bro, I could do it. We were like, what the f is he?
Dude, when I was young,
This was years ago.
Yeah, when I was young, I could chug bottles like Steve.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You came up to us and like, because that happens a lot. And like, we were just at some LA party in the Hill, and you were there, and that was my very first time I met you, and I was like, what the f is this? This dude's serious. Because normally like we'll be like, yo, we're good, but you were just persistent. You're like, no, let's do it for real.
And I was already blacked out.
You were dead ass ready to drink a bottle. Like you just wanted to do it with Steve.
Yeah, no.
First time I met you, that was funny, man.
Yeah, but you don't hear many of those stories of me anymore.
No?
Yeah, no, the crazy drunk where I do something stupid, that stopped when I turned 21. So I got all my partying out when I was young. But now, no, I just want to see like what it's like for my body to just not drink. Because I don't even like black out anymore. It's just I'll drink, have a few shots, feel good, and then I'll just continuously drink, and then the calories add up.
It's going to be so good for you to not drink, like for your body, for your mental. I mean, everyone knows that kind of shit. It's going to make you better.
My skin looks better.
Yeah. Hell yeah. How old are you?
21.
Yeah, fucking baby, dude. What the f?
I know.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're stupid. Oh, you're stupid.
I had to find her.
Oh, that's great. That's great, man.
I know, but she can come to Vegas with me and gamble with me. Usually I just give her money to gamble.
Are you any good at gambling?
No.
He doesn't really let me gamble, to be honest.
Yeah, because I'm literally just giving her money to lose, essentially.
Yeah. She's like, what am I doing?
She'll hit on a 19.
What?
We went to Vegas together only once, and I never played blackjack before that time.
Yeah.
So I was like learning. Next time we go, I'm gonna gamble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not his level.
Yeah.
But
I'm a crazy gambler.
Yeah. Gambling's great, man. So Argentina, right?
yeah.
Are you going to take him there?
Yes, of course. I'd love
Yeah,
to.
because I'm gonna fight outside of the U.S. So probably right after my fight, I'm gonna go to.
Wait,
Argentina.
so this fight's happening? This is like
A fight is happening, and it's outside of the U.S.
okay.
Aiming for. It was originally going to be in February, which is crazy, but now we're looking at like April,
Okay.
which is way better for me because I can vape a little bit longer.
Why do you do that shit? Why don't you just do a different form of nicotine?
No.
It's like this. So everyone has their poisons.
Yeah, that's fair.
So some people have like, alcohol. Some people have, cigarettes. And then some people have vapes. Some people have, mine's a vape.
Yeah. You got to let that one go out soon.
Oh yeah, no.
You
2024, new year, same me.
I was going to do a video like that. At the gym.
2024, new year, same me. Let's fucking go. Let's run it exactly the same as 2023 and every other year.
Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Hell yeah. I love it. Well, I appreciate you coming on real quick. And thank you for coming, man, for real.
Oh, dude, thanks.
Yeah. So it's weird. How many years have I actually known you?
7, 6.
What the fuck? Dude, I think we've done a few podcasts too.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's like you look the exact same and I'm just getting older. It's kind of crazy.
I appreciate that.
It's weird.
Dude, I've been aging pretty good, except for the hair, but the hair was always bad.
Yeah, no, mine is the Asian gene, so I'm going to look young in the face, but I'm like trying to grow facial hair so I look a little older. Like I'm just growing like a little goatee.
That works for you though.
Yeah.
That works for you.
When I grow like the full thing, it kind of looks weird.
Dude, I watched one of your TikToks and I go to click on the comments and it's the one about the friends. You're like, oh, like we're friends. Which was hilarious, by the way. I told you that earlier, but someone goes, bro, actually looks hella majestic was the only comment I read. And I was like, yo, Bryce does look like he's fucking growing up, dude.
No, it's like the dude, something about this, like little Johnny Depp.
Yeah, people
like,
say that.
It's like the chin and then just the mustache.
That's your shit.
Granted, I can't grow anything here, so
That sucks.
so it's like
That's okay.
just rock this.
Mustache, but that's like one of the most popular looks right now. That fucking mustache.
Yeah, mustache with like the chin.
Yeah, I might just go fully bald with a mustache. See what
Dude,
happens.
see what you do. Like you should do that.
I might do it.
Just do it for one.
I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna go get that transplant for real in Turkey. So it'll be like
They're paying
straight-
creators to go out there right now.
Really?
Yeah, they're paying like bags.
The hair? Which company?
The
Like,
one
look
that's
at
in
that.
Turkey, the one that did C-Bum, and the one that did like
yeah.
Sam
Yeah,
Hutch
Sam Hutch
and Brad Easy.
did
They
it,
both
yeah.
just did it. They got paid. Same with Joe Schulk.
Oh, they got paid?
Yeah.
What the f- are they paying them? I thought they were just like taking care of
Hey,
their like
come
housing.
here. Can you guys pay me to look better?
Yeah, what the f- That's like such a come up. That's like the best brand new you
know.
could ever get.
Yeah.
But what I thought they're just paying
Then
like
you look
the-
stupid. Like, dude, some people look so stupid bald for like they have to look stupid for like 8 months.
Well, no, you oh yeah, I guess.
No, it doesn't grow for like 8 months.
Well, it grows, but your hair grows.
Yeah.
But the bald hair takes a while to grow.
Yeah.
So either way, it's like you're going back to what you were before.
Until it's like done.
Yeah, I think it takes like a full year.
Yeah, to where it looks normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need it.
You will.
Yeah. I think every dude is.
I feel like it's so common.
Yeah.
Way more common than it's not.
Yeah. Embrace the baldness. Maybe I'll just shave my head. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just
Please don't.
gonna shave my head.
She goes, please don't.
You know how I'll know she really likes me? I'm gonna shave my head.
Yeah.
I think we've been through enough to know that I really
I'm gonna
like
shave
you.
my head.
Yeah, you should shave your head now just because she said that.
Yeah, now she's getting weird. You only
Yeah.
like me because of my looks?
Yeah, what the hell? You only like because of his hair? Because he's majestic? That's wild.
Yeah, it's just the majestic look. You don't
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
just,
So if he shaved his
that's it.
head, you're not with it?
I mean, I'm not gonna like it, but I'll still like him.
Wow.
Anyways,
not the
let's end the
hair.
podcast on that.
Yeah, we got to get out of here after that.
This is gonna be a breakup on camera.
Yeah. F- it. Okay. Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks
Bless
for
you.
having me.
Obviously on all your social fucking Bryce all everywhere. TikTok. Anything special you want to leave him with?
Do steroids.